Hey guys, good morning. It's Jeff from Magnolia Photography SC, wildlife photographer, Charleston, South Carolina. So I came out this morning. I actually wanted to do a quick product review for you guys. I got a new pair of binoculars and kind of wanted to talk about them. As I came out, the lagoon here is pretty active this morning. So we have some green herons, we have some black-crowned night herons out, and we have some white ibises that have been out at the lagoon. So I am just trying to photograph them. Right now, all the way across the lagoon are 3 black-crowned night herons, and generally speaking, they hang out in certain trees around here in the lagoon. So I'm kind of positioned in hopes that I'm going to get some birds in flight, and there goes a green heron flying by. I just got a couple of pictures of him sitting on the log. But there's a couple green herons down there flying around too, but I'm hoping that the black-crowned night herons are going to fly in this direction and give me a little bit of a bird in flight. So we're going to have to try to be a little bit patient and see what we can get. I'll try to, while I'm waiting here, also talk to you guys about these binoculars that I got. So it's the Vortex Triumph binoculars. So what I was really looking for was an affordable binocular that would, give you good quality. I think for wildlife photography, you want something obviously with some decent optics, but I also don't think that you need to go crazy and, spend $3,000, $2,000, or even more than $1,000 on a pair of binoculars. So I've been looking at a couple of pairs that were ranging between $150 to $200, and I decided to go with these Triumphs. I found these recently, and I got them off of Adorama, and I got them again for $99, and super glad that I did. It's a really nice binocular. I think it's kind of got that army green or that mossy green look. It comes with the eye cups that are extendable, so that you can wear them obviously whether you're wearing glasses or not. So it has the extendable eye cups. It has the diopter on there to help with the focus, and then it's got this focusing ring, which is pretty standard on all binoculars, but it works very smoothly, which is one of the things that I wanted to kind of be on the lookout for, because I know that a lot of binoculars that are cheaper, this focusing ring oftentimes is not the most convenient or accurate, and so it can be a real problem when you're trying to focus on things out in the field, especially if you're trying to do it quickly. So real happy with the way this works. These are a 10 by 42 binocular. Right, so what I was looking for, these are really a very common size for people in birding and people in wildlife photography. It gives you, the 10 times magnification, and then the 42 is your field of view. And so it gives you a nice field of view. It's not too narrow, it's not too wide. So I'm really, really happy. And the overall build of these is fantastic. It even has these little black grips on the side. Not sure if you can see that, if that'll work. But it's really nice, and they feel great in the hands. So if you're looking for a pair of binoculars and you don't want to spend a ton of money, I would highly recommend these for the $99. So I'll actually put them in. I'll put a link in the show notes for you, so that if you want to get them through Amazon, you can do that. I'm just going to take a little break here. There's some movement with some birds flying down there, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys. So we were able to capture some photos of a great white egret, the white ibises, the green heron, and we were able to get one of the black-crowned night heron. Not much there. The 3 that were hanging down at the end of the lagoon that I was hoping would fly my way actually flew into some trees down at the end of the lagoon where they were hanging out. So unfortunately, no photo ops there, but that's okay. And as we walk down towards the field here. Something is screeching. Can't see what it is. But, all right, so we got a couple shots this morning, but more importantly was the conversation today about the binoculars. So if you're in the market for some, like I said, the Vortex Triumphs, I'm very happy with. I think it's a nice budget-friendly binocular that's not going to kill the bank account, but it's also going to give you some nice quality optics, which is really nice. I mean, for me, they're a really, really clear optics. And sorry here, I'm distracted because we got the palated woodpecker here. So we're going to be taking a look at this right now. All right, so I got just a couple of shots of the palated woodpecker. Then I tried to do a little handheld video. I don't think it's going to come out very well because I feel like I was pretty shaky. So he just took off very unexpectedly. So I'm not sure what happened, but he flew off, and we're not going to be able to get any more of him. I got a couple pictures of a mourning dove as well. Those will sure to be pretty boring as well, as they're just kind of sitting there. But they were there by where the woodpecker was, so I just grabbed a few shots of them. See what else is going on down here. I'm going to walk over to the creek and see if we see anything there. Let's see. So normally, right now at the creek, it's really high tide, so the water is super, super high. Normally we don't get much activity down here when that's going on because all the mud where the birds like to hang out and feed is covered up. But right now, sitting on the railing right in front of me are a couple little blue herons and also a snowy egret. Looks like a snowy egret. So I just grabbed a couple photos of them. I'm going to turn this around, though. Maybe you'll be able to see them. Snowy egret took off. So I'm not sure if you can see the little blue herons here on the railing. It's kind of far away with this camera, wide angle camera, but nonetheless, they're there. So, all right, I'm going to go back to photographing them and see what else we can catch. Maybe they'll do something interesting. So, picked up a blue heron. He's kind of in the water. It's kind of shallow where he is, and he's got some kind of, I don't know what it is. It looks like a half fish. It looks like half a snake. It looks all sorts of weird. He's got it in his mouth, and he's just shaking his head, trying to eat it. I don't know if this is what he does to try to kill it. I got some video. I got some photos. These should be some interesting shots, so I'm looking forward to see what we got when we get back to the studio with this one.